Okay, so this is the day before I leave. Took care of a lot of errands today. Um, and a couple things came in actually right before I'm leaving. Is the big one is this safety squat bar. So if you follow me, you know that I'm not a big proponent of using traditional weights, but I was curious to try split squats with the safety bar. The safety bar aspect of it, well, adds a degree of safety to split squats because you're moving, your range of motion is a lot more than a regular squat. Honestly, I'd rather use the K-box. It's safer than using a safety bar, but I'm trying. When I get back from ANW, I'm gonna try a few different things, and one of them is gonna involve using this bar. Anyway. The other cool thing I got was a new set of mini bands. So the set I had before, these are the new ones. They're mini bands, nothing special. But the ones I had before were non-standard tensions. So like the yellow would be like they're hard or light, and standard color coding to tension is medium is yellow. Red is heavy, blue is medium, black is extra heavy, and I guess green is extra light. Anyway, got another set. I think I'll take those with me to LA for just kind of shoulder rehab. Speaking of rehab, with all my grip work, which I'm still incredibly proud of. I mean, that pinch grip, that's no joke. But my forearm was hurting a little bit this morning. I had a really heavy sweatshirt on, and this thing literally wouldn't fit over it. So, being a fool, I decided not to change my sweatshirt because I was cold and kind of suffered through my arm hurting a little bit. Doesn't hurt that much. Hurts a little bit, so I'll wear this tonight. And this goes on a forearm. It's a little air cast. Thanks, Dr. Ken, for the tip on the air cast. And what it does is the little air bubble. Turning off a GoPro. I was filming myself using the safety squat. The little air bubble, NBA players use this, puts pressure on the muscle or tendon that is kind of inflamed. It works in miracles. Didn't have much faith in it working, but my buddy Ken told me it would work. Googled it, tried it, and sure enough, it's legit. So like I said, I was just doing some safety squats just to try out the bar. Of course, which is kind of worked out good because, again, I don't want to injure myself this close to it, but I also don't want to have super sore legs getting on a plane tomorrow. Speaking of which, it's going to be really windy tomorrow. The temperature's going to drop. Hope that doesn't make the plane too turbulent. I do get air sickness, but I haven't gotten really air sickness in a long time. I usually take candied ginger. That works well. But yeah, hopefully not too turbulent taking off. It's going to be like 60 degrees, 65 in LA when I get there. While I'm there, shouldn't be snowing, thank God. But yeah, they've had crazy weather there with the rain and the snow. But so tonight, I'm just going to kind of chill, do some rehab stuff. Do another set of these safety squats, then kind of get a little bit of things ready, so a little bit of laundry. Now I'm boring you with the mundane details. Oh, what I might do next is show you what I pack, because I think that's kind of important. So yeah, maybe I'll do that later on. So I guess that's it. Yeah, I also tried a new core exercise. Maybe I'll show that. And last night I did a cool thing. I did a front lever on a single ring, which is pretty cool. And I think honestly that's probably what hurt my forearm, because when you're when you do a regular front lever, your arms are at least shoulder width apart, but on a ring they're literally next to each other, and it's just a weird triangle that you're holding both arms at, that narrow grip. And that's probably why it hurts on the inside, because you're holding it close like this as opposed to like this. And tension on it, and then on top of the crazy ass grip stuff. The thing I wanted to mention about this is the next thing I'll do, my next attempt, and I guess this is the ultimate in the pinch grip pinch grip pull-ups. I mean, this is pretty much impossible, but I don't know if you can see it, but trying to pinch it there. Like, you know, when I got this Trango, again, I only got it for these holds, and this was considered the best one. But, you know, when I held this, like, this is freaking ridiculous. Like, who's going to use this? I mean, all you could do is just grab it from the outside. But I proved myself wrong that I can pinch grip this and do pull-ups. But I guess the ultimate, if I wasn't 147 pounds and a cyclist, would be to pinch grip this. You know, if I was 110 pounds, maybe. But, you know, I'll try that. It's a nice little challenge, right? Didn't think I could do this. Anyway, I'll be back. So this is a new core exercise I found. It works your hip flexors as much as it does your core. And what you're going to do is hold these weights in the air and try to press your lower back against the floor with your shoulders up into a kind of like a crunch position. And mini band at the arches of your feet. And what you're going to do is march or walk while you hold the weight up in the air. And crunching your abs at the same time. So shoulders off and do your walkers. Keeping your lower back flat against the ground and shoulders off. You can really feel your abs contracting. Ooh. Okay, so if you ever wondered what I bring to Ninja Warrior, this is it. I actually packed this all of this stuff, and I tend to do this because I have OCD. Packed this up last night. I tend to do this for racing too because I don't like surprises. Anyway, this is got a new suitcase actually over the winter. One thing I'm changing out is I'm taking out this band. I think I'm taking out this band. And I am going to sub it out for these mini bands, my old set of mini bands. Maybe I'll even find a bag for those. But I like using cubes because they are OCD and they just keep stuff organized. This cube has my shorts in it, so this is kind of interesting. Normally when I travel, I take one pair of shorts, 2 shorts, 1 trunks, and 1 shorts if I'm going to a place with a beach or pool. In this case, I'm going somewhere where I might get wet. Well, will get wet, but briefly. And fun fact: the first time I went to Tacoma, God, I forgot who the guy was. Real sweet guy, older guy. He took off literally a split second before he was supposed to. And, you know, kind of wasn't his fault because you couldn't see the stage manager off to the side. And he heard the buzzer. Anyway, he fell into the water. But they allowed him to run again. But unfortunately, the poor guy was soaking wet. And the Tacoma Dome was pretty cold that day. So was San Antonio, for that matter. But anyway, they gave him a chance to run again, so yeah, why not? Can't hurt. And he was soaking wet. Took him like half an hour later, he got to run again, and that must have been uncomfortable. That said, I'm bringing 3 pairs of shorts. 1, 2, 3. 4 pairs of shorts. Whoa. 2 pairs of compression shorts. 2 pairs of socks, quarter socks, because I like to run in those. And my shorts actually have compression liner built into them. 2 of the 4 pairs has compression liners. So if I get wet, I'm all set. Let's see, what else we got in here? We got my underwear cube. We got my sock cube, which I'm going to swap out some socks, wool sock. I got wool socks because if I run, but last time I literally was the dead last guy to go, which was fine in that I wasn't standing around wet all the time. But the problem was they literally did not give me any time to change. It was just a crazy. As soon as I got out of the water, it was just go, 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 get out, get out, get out, get out, get on the bus, get on the bus. Yeah, that was not fun, but not a big deal. Got my t-shirts, the one I'm going to run in, an extra one. I got some wool t-shirts to wear afterwards or during and afterwards. Wool is awesome, especially when you're wet. All of my experiences in Ninja have all been indoors, so this being outdoors is going to be interesting. Hopefully it's not going to be that big of a deal. That said, I brought my Patagonia fancy man-made synthetic insulation jacket, the one with the weird cool baffles that was stupid expensive, but nice. A dirty laundry bag. A big giant cube for all my pants. I've got a warm pair of these really cool sweatshirt-like material. Oh, these are so freaking comfy. And I got my terry cloth hoodie from Outer Known. Sponsor me, please. Got my, I like to wear pajamas. Long sleeve pajamas. Long sleeve, long pants, pajamas, because if you're cold, that sucks, but if you're warm, you can always take layers off. And I have a synthetic / wool long sleeve shirt I sleep in case I need a shirt for some long sleeve shirt for something else. I can always use that. So these are the pants. They don't fold as neatly as small as I'd wish, but pretty small. Made of kind of like a sweatshirt material, super freaking soft, warm. You could work out in these, yet it has like side pockets, back pockets. Awesome. Good threads made these. They don't make them anymore. And I got my Quince pair of pants, which are awesome. It has a drawstring. Also, you can work out in them and also go to a meeting at work or go to court or get married in them. Whatever. They're awesome. So good utilitarian pairs of pants in here. And of course, I'm doing this the wrong way. You're supposed to open up the compression at part of it and then zip it closed and then squeeze it shut, but whatever. So that's my suitcase, and I'm also going to add this long sleeve. Speaking of long sleeve wool, this is a long sleeve 100% merino wool shirt. Got it from Costco of all places. I think it was like literally $13. 100% merino wool. This is was a screaming deal. I thought it was going to be a complete piece of crud, but it's not. It's awesome. I think I have a black one of it too. Maybe I should try to find it, but this blue is kind of cool. And then what I bring on as carry-on to the on the plane. Well, this is carry-on, but what I bring on as my personal item is a Patagonia 26-liter maximum legal MLC bag. Awesome backpack with the black hole material. They unfortunately stopped making that, or now made it out a little bit more environmentally friendly nylon. The one thing I like about the new one is that it has an outside water bottle pocket, but the water bottle pocket is kind of janky. So the black hole material is pretty dope. Anyway, that's my stuff I bring. This is the most important part. So your clothes, when you hang them overnight, and you're going to come home with a towel, so you got to find room for a towel as your commemorative item. I've got 2 of them now. And the other thing is so your clothes will more or less dry by the time you get on the plane, more or less. Your shorts you can wring and dry and hang them, and t-shirt for that matter. But your shoes, I even bought a portable shoe warmer, but it didn't work very well. I have like boot warmers at home. Like we literally have 3 of them because they're
freaking invaluable whenever it's cold or wet. I bring it with us when we go to West Virginia, when I go riding, to dry my shoes off in the sweat so I can go, because the rooms we stay in don't have air conditioning at the cabins we stay at. But you have to be able to store your wet shoes. Speaking of which, I'm going to wipe these down before I leave, just to make sure the soles are clean. You have to have a way of storing shoes when they're like semi-damp, and so I got these packing cube shoe bags because I'm totally OCD. Anyway, that's my packing, and I'm glad I did this because now I'm going to go wipe these shoes clean. All right, see you guys in a bit.